Welcome back, guys. This is Jane as always. Um, we're on the Craft This Feed the Beast server, and I moved my temporary stuff into this little cubby hole here, and I managed to get my tree farm finished, and then I got um, a rubber tree farm finished as well. And then I started working with bees, and I am now trying to, because a lot of the all of the machines from Extra Bees and some of the ones from Forestry all require MJ power, so I'm trying to build one of these energy cells, and so I'm just gonna supply power to the energy cell using electric engines, and then I think that I'll use the energy conduit. I think that's what you need to use to get the energy to the different machines, which should clean up the look of it a little bit. I'm hoping anyway. But I need to get some redstone, because you need liquid redstone, molten redstone, a lot of it, 1,000 of it, to fill the empty frame. I have the empty frame already, and I can't apparently find my backpack. That sucks. I'll have to make another one of those then, I guess, because I need to go collect some more redstone. But this is what I've got started for my beekeeping. Each one of these will have just kind of like a different biome. Like this is for like water bees, they need lily pads, and then for the modest bees they use the cactus flower, and I haven't really looked at what the other ones are just yet. Well, maybe I don't need, I think it said 1,000. Yeah, it's 1,000, and we're at 650 right now, 675. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need more. I think it's 15 per. So yeah, I'm gonna need more redstone. Been using the acclimatizer to make the bees, because we're in the extreme jungles, so I have to use the acclimatizer to increase their humidity tolerance and their temperature tolerance. But this is going to be, this level is just going to be the bees, and I'm going to manually breed them, but then I'm going to automatically remove them from the apiaries into an I can't remember what the machine is called, but the identifier, it'll uses honey to identify the bees, and then that will put the bees into the indexer here. So then all we would have to do is come up here, figure out what bee we wanted, put it where it belongs. And then we'll also have probably like a chest somewhere, or some sort of disposal for like going through drones that we don't need, so we can sequence them down to DNA. And then right underneath there, right here, will be the bee lab, where all the honeycombs get centrifuged, and the bee identification process happens and all that stuff. So this bit of glass here, you'll be able to see right into the lab, and I'm probably going to use a lot of, I haven't decided what for blocks, but like a lot of glass, maybe iron or white wool or something, just to give it that lab-like a look feeling. Been working on the spiral quite a bit more. Got some more of the brick laid out. Started using my turtle to clear out the wall so that I can replace it with brick. But this is what I decided to go with for the finalized tree farm. Works great. We got liquid transposers here, so if we want to get the biomass or the biofuel out of this system, it's easy to do. You know, you can use cans or buckets or whatever you want, and it'll basically just fill it with those. And I removed the pipe so that it doesn't automatically feed saplings in here anymore. You have to put them in manually. Same with fertilizer, you have to put that in manually, and then you just have them on-off for the whole system. And it's self-powered. It powers itself using the biofuel in a generator. And then this has been going for a while, and you can see that we got almost our barrels are almost full, and I added a basically just a void pipe at the end, so once these are full it'll feed out to the void pipe. And then the rubber farm is the same idea, it's the same concept. It's just slightly more complicated because it uses the sequencer, and it will run initially it runs the deployers for 2.5 minutes, and then it runs it triggers the deployers, and then it has 2.5 minutes before the tree tap starts, and then the tree tap runs for 2.5 minutes, and then it's 5 minutes before the deployers run again. And as long as the tree tap is not running, the logger is running. So that just uses a sequencer to time it all. And it works pretty good. Right now I don't have enough saplings to keep the deployers full, but it is making a surplus, so eventually these will all fill up with saplings and this whole thing will be filled. But you can see that that's getting pretty full too. Also, it separates the sticky resin, which then gets fed into these two centrifuges. You don't really need to right now, but once all of them are growing, it's possible that I might need both of them. And that is also almost full. And then I've started the center, and of course it's going to rain. I started the center tower here with glass, and that's what the whole thing is going to be all the way around, like this ring right here, and then there'll be this here will be open, and then again here with this open on all 4 sides. And then recently I've thought about maybe making this whole jungle into like a floating island, just because I think that would look really kind of awesome. Basically using like the river here as like a starting point, and just kind of mining away underneath of here down to bedrock, kind of tapered, and using vines and stuff. Apparently somebody was here and couldn't be bothered to put that back where it belongs. So yeah, that's what I've been up to since last week. So yeah, I've got all this done in about the last week, I suppose. I gotta put half slabs on there. I upgraded that to advanced solar panels so that can run non-stop without any problems, without any like power bottlenecks. And in regards to what I was talking about with the EU power last week, I did a lot of testing in the creative world and found out that the way the transformer works is that if you take a 128 EU tick packet, it'll take, and then you're transforming that down to 32 EU tick packets, it will wait until that 128 packet is used up. So basically 4 ticks, and then so it only requests a packet once every 4 ticks. So it doesn't actually waste power the way that I thought it did. If you use the transformers. So that's a good thing. That means that I'm not wasting as much power as I thought I was. Oh, sweet. That's full. That's awesome. And then the other nice thing is that I can use this and I can put my cobble in there, and I can put my tin. I wonder if you can put molten redstone in wax capsules. But tin cans, so that I can use those to increase the heat requirement. Nope. Either that or it's not enough. Either way. I also really like the way the oh, what are these? Anyway, that they have the configuration button. I really like those. I don't know what mod pack they're part of. And this rain is just... out of all the things that they can modify and change and updates and whatever, why they would not modify the way rain works is infuriating. Alright, so what do I need? I need lead? Yeah, I need some lead. I'm actually really happy to see that. I didn't know about these before, and I'm glad I do now, because now I have a use for all the lead and the silver and the gold that I've got. Whereas before I had no use at all. Electrum, right? Yeah. That's awesome. And I haven't used one of these before or yet, or played around with it at all, so I have like no idea what it does or how it works. So yeah, I think we can put that there, and then I'll just use... I don't know if you can power them directly from an engine like that or not. Okay, so 100 is the max input, although I don't need to worry about that. I think these put out, what, 4 or something? I don't know, they don't put out very much. Let me see. How do I want to do this? So we could... put them like that, I suppose. Alright, so I need to get some more copper wire. And I'm still trying to decide if I want to enclose this or if I want to leave this open. I don't know, I wanna aim for some kind of like a large gazebo type of feel. So I'm thinking about maybe putting a roof on the center and then leaving the outside without a roof. And just kind of make like support beam type things. I don't know. I'm still in the process of figuring out what I'm going to do with that. And I do not know what my next project is either. I don't know, like I really get addicted to the bees, I guess, the extra bees in the forestry mod. Oh. Bit of a lag spike there. I don't know why, like it appeals to my min-maxing nature. Just playing with something until you get it to the absolute best that you can. Alright, so I suppose I'll just turn those on and see if it... Okay. I don't... Oh, okay. Alright, so it's starting to charge. And then, maximum for this one's 20. For... I don't know what the aquamizer is. And these guys don't tell me. So I think doing a maximum output of 20, I guess, would be the plan, I guess. Like I said before, I think that you use these, or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so you can apparently control that somehow. This stores 600,000. Geez, that's a lot. Okay, well then I suppose... Wait, why is this one not pumping? Might be because it doesn't have enough EU. You know what? I'm gonna move the solar panels to so each one supplies each engine, because I don't know, like the electrical engines are kind of weird because they take, I think it's 6 EU a tick, but they'll take whatever is available to them. So if you have a setup like that where you're providing 32 EU per tick and it runs into 1, it can take that, all of that. I don't need to carry that around with me. So yeah, we'll move those solar panels, and I need to grab some more conductive. I don't know what these, I haven't been able to place them down on anything. I wonder if, let me see, okay. Oh, alright, so we have to fill these up with redstone as well, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm out of redstone for right now, so I'm going to try to use the conductive buildcraft pipes and see if they work. And I'll have to do some... Man, that same spot. I'll have to do some more research on the wiki. And yeah, I built a chunk loader just to keep my chunks loaded. Just enough to cover my base. Let me see here. Are we on the lossless mode? And there we go. Okay, it's still not running for some reason. Okay, that's weird. So, or I don't know, is that, I can't tell if that's draining or if that's what, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just gonna do the easy thing. And it would really suck if you can't power there. Alright. So then we have, let's see. Oh, let's change this. And that was max input, right? Not. Yeah, that's maximum. I don't know what it takes to run, but we can try it anyway. And I don't know what it takes to blow these up either. I haven't... Oh, maybe it was because it was wood. I don't know. I don't see it outputting any power. I'm gonna have to make more of these, and I don't have more of them. Or I don't have more redstone, so I'm gonna have to go find redstone, I guess. Well, unless I want to move the machines. Which I suppose I could probably do that. That'd probably be better than, But yeah, this is the ultimate goal, I guess, is in, like, the floor below this would be where all the machines are that are, like, the splicer and the acclimatizer. I'll probably have a couple of these set up and just have them permanently supplied with, like, lava, water, I think it's sand and water for increasing or decreasing humidity, and then like ice and water for, I mean ice and lava for increasing and decreasing temperature. So let's... Actually, I wonder if you can set up the crucible and the transposer right next to each other so that you don't need to use a pipe and an engine. So Output. Yep. Okay, so there's our output, and then that's our input. We don't have an automatic output. Yeah, I think that should work. Then we have these. So centrifuge, climatizer. Oh crap, that's right, I need to put a wood pipe there, so I need to move all these down one. Oh, these things take so freaking long to break. You'd think they're made out of obsidian. Alright, so we got 1, 2 space. And I wonder if you could set just like a barrel on top. Alright, so that's input. Let's replace that with a wooden conductive pipe. See what happens. Yep, there we go. So we have a maximum output of 20. We've got 13,000 stored up so far. Yeah, that's way better than just sitting there with engines on. Um, 420. I don't know what these use. I'll have to research them a little bit. Because I think that I would want the maximum to be the same as what these we're able to use. Oh, there we go. Okay, so usage is 2.5. Sorry, not going to tell me the usage. It's going to be lame if you have to actually attach like an engine. You can't run it off of Buildcraft power. I'm going to have to test that. Let me see. Give me a honeycomb. Okay. So there's power going into it. It's just not doing anything. And maybe it's not getting power at the moment because these guys are still building up. Um. Okay, it's starting to do something. I'll wait until these fill up and see how fast that goes, because if that's like permanently how fast it is, that's pretty... no, don't do that. Alright, so these are full. This guy's full, so there shouldn't be anything else draining the charge from it. Alright, that's not bad. And that's not the 20, that's whatever these engines are making, which I think it's 4, no 2, alright, 2. Yeah, so it's 4 combined that they make. And then I don't know if this will just keep outputting power. It will just keep outputting 20 until what? Like the pipe blows up or what? I don't know. That's... Huh. Maybe because it's not going into the other things, so is the climatizer just permanently taking in power and like what? Doing nothing with it? It's building up in the pipe. I can see that. Alright, so... don't blow up. Okay, so now it's building up power again. Whoa! No B. So why is it discharged now? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, whatever. So yeah, that should work out good then. You can just turn it on and off at that point. There. I was gonna do something else, and I can't remember what it was. But I have to get redstone. I have to get I have to go mining, caving, lots of caving, because I have almost no tin left. I have next to no copper, and I'm starting to get down on iron and gold. It's because I made 2 stacks of electrum. But oh, that's right. We've added a few people to the server. 2 new people who are on pretty regularly, so I'm sure we'll see them around at some point. And I'm still looking to add some more people. It's just a matter of finding the right people, because I really don't feel like dealing with a bunch of unnecessary crap. Especially since it's exactly that, completely unnecessary. And we're going to try and get these filled with redstone. I'm going to try and get these filled with redstone and see if those work. Do some research on the hardened glass, see what else I can do with that. But yeah, that's about it. I don't think there's anything else that I've done. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like as always. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.